Now, this is like something I wanted to do for ages because it was like a very traumatic night for me. But these are like, well, this is an event that I think are why like spiders are part of the Illuminati or the reptilian kind of squad, the lizard squad, that's what they're called. Now, I know they're arachnids and the reptilians are two different things, but if you just listen to me, I think you will come to the same kind of conclusion that I have since it happened. But one night when I was out in the backyard at this current like place, I was just, on like a night kind of blanket that I set down to have sometimes I do that at night. I just like go out there and look at the stars and reflect on my day and my life sometimes. So I did that with my dog. I can't do this there, Sass. And I saw a spider and it was very big and I didn't like it. I would think it's a huntsman, but I don't like it even though it's not venomous. I've never liked spiders, but just like you stay in your lane and I'll stay in mine. But anyway, and so I think I was slurring like, slight insults at it and whatnot. And I think it heard me and whatnot because I was just saying, I called it an uninvited guest because there was a video, and so I've got proof that I did because I did. And so I called an uninvited guest and everything, and I think it heard me, and I think I pissed it off because a few nights after that I actually I was just watching TV and then I saw it like walk over me, and then I saw it go down like that side of the room, and I was just like, I was in bits because I can't stand it. Like, I don't care if you're at the back, well I kind of do, but like you stay in your section of this property and I'll stay in mine. But it didn't get the memo, but it came into my space and I didn't like that. So I was dead set in bits, and so, which really pissed me off because I called my mum up. I was like dead set in tears. I was shaking. I was just like, my life is over. I need to move now. My lease isn't ending yet, But my mum was just useless per usual because she gave me life advice and I didn't need life advice. I wanted my dad to drive 2 hours down because at the time I was actually a little bit high and I thought it was rational for ask my dad or whatever to drive 2 hours down and to kill the spider. But I mean, you get like that, on a narcotic. But anyway, so yeah, that happened, and then I called up my mum and mum was like, we can't drive down, it's like 12 o'clock at night and it's just you can overcome your fear and blah blah blah. And I'm like, that's great and all, but I don't need that right now. Like, I need that when I'm overcoming, I don't know, bungee jumping or skydiving. I don't need it when I've got like a terrorist, a local and domestic terrorist in my house. Like, this is a dire situation for me right now, and she just wasn't getting the fucking hint. So I was like in bits, I was crying in tears, and so I hung up the phone and we're like, oh, okay, goodbye, whatever. And I was feeling very defeated because I didn't get any help that I wanted, so, which is very rare, but so I just cried and I thought, I'll go to sleep and I'll deal with it tomorrow. And so I did, and I dealt with it, but it really just irked me because I killed it, but when I did, it like ran away, and they're really fast, and I don't like that because I don't like, I can't run. I have scoliosis, even though I shouldn't be sitting like this, so I'm not helping my case here, but yeah, so I'm not able to run because then I get really intense back pain, and I'm being dead serious. But anyway, So like, you know, I just think it's very, very smug. They probably know I have scoliosis and probably do it on purpose, which I think is actually very rude. But anyway, so that happened, and then I killed one of them, but then there were 3 others, because I saw another one, and then another one, and then another one after another, like all 3 of them in like gradual succession of each other, and that really fucked me right off, because it's like I don't know, I just thought that they were all in like a cult together, and I think that they heard me, and so they just, you know, got into their group, and they just came in here, and they just wanted to fuck up my night, and they did, because I was just really in bits. And what really fucks me off, what Sass didn't do, is that I showed Sass the spider when it was on the very like outer end of my bed, and Sass did nothing, and I thought, you're a staffy cross red-nosed pit bull, like act like it for once, you know what I mean? And she just wasn't, and it was just doing my head in. But anyway, it was just a lot of moisturizing my lips. But anyway, yeah, so that really happened, and I thought that like all of the 4 spiders, and they were massive, but I thought that like all of them got into like, you know, the Illuminati, like the spider Illuminati together. And I think that like the one thing though about spiders that really fucks me right off is that they're like this to maybe, well, some of them have got like, they're just decent sized balls to small, you know what I mean, like little cotton balls of fuckery going on. But what really fucks me off is that I don't get it. Like, they don't need that many legs. They've got like 8 legs. Like, who needs 8 legs? And who needs 8 legs when you're this small? Like, it's just so cheeky. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just so like in your face. And I don't know. Like, I've only got 2 legs, so they just can't be. It's not fair. Especially when you're running after them. It's like, you can not only go up the walls, but you can go like on the roof, and you can do it with 8 legs. I've only got 2, and I'm not that, you know, flexible or, you know, wall, like I have to like conform to gravity here. So you need to meet me halfway. You can't just like be up here and think that that's a fair match of all things, because it's not. And I know it just really does my head in. Like, I don't know, although I feel kind of bad when I see like a mum spider and then it's got like all the little babies on its back, and I'm like, well, I don't want to give it a bad day because it's probably stressed because it's got like a bunch of little shits on it. So I'm like, oh no, I'll leave it be. Like, it's got its mum duties to do. But yeah, like, I don't know, spiders just really, they just get on my tits of all thing. I don't like it. Not at all, not in the slightest. And I think I might turn my aircon off because it's just, it might be like interrupting the audio. And as I said, I don't know how to edit anything. So my bad, I guess. And I know this is going to be like very random, but these are I got these for last Christmas, and I haven't, because it's been very hot, I haven't been able to wear them, but I will show you if I can. Oh, Harry Potter. Yeah, brother. Yeah, wicked socks. Yeah, and I like, they not only have 8 legs, but they've got so many eyes. Although I was thinking, imagine if a spider wore glasses. I think like would you need like 8 of these? You know? Yeah, no, I think that they're part of a conspiracy or something, because they know, and they know where I am, and they know that I don't like it in my property, like, and so they're here, you know, and I don't like it. Like, I don't know, I don't, ooh. Although I had this childhood friend called Drew, and he was a sweetheart. I loved him, like dead set. He loved spiders, and he helped me like get over it just temporarily before he just fucked off. But yeah, he used to like grab them, and then he used to like put them on my hand and help me get over it. And yeah, it was very cute. But yeah, like I don't know. And then one thing I don't get though is like how they can make like webs, but then some of them are in the ground. Like if I had that opportunity to make a web, I would just, appreciate the chance. I wouldn't just, live in soil. Just think that's very cheap. But anyway, I don't know. I think that's just about it. I don't know. Although my best friend Maddie, she's really like into insects and stuff. And so I kind of feel bad because I like some insects. Like I think they're very cute, but I can't, no, spiders for me, and snakes. Like snakes I can tolerate more than I can spiders, but snakes I don't like. I'll leave them out in the like wildlife and or behind a glass case, in a like not an amusement park but a nature park thingo, and that's fine. But yeah, spiders, it's like I can't deal. And I just think since that night, I think that like there's probably a spider out there that knows that I've killed 4 of like their elite, brotherhood or something, and so they're probably gonna come and get me one day. And yeah, I don't know, I'm not living comfortably, and I wish Sass would actually kill the fucking things and stop being a fairy about it. And I wish I could rely on my parents to drive 2 hours down and kill them, but I can't because they won't. I don't know, I think that's just it. See, now I feel a lot better. I just got myself riled up before, and I'm like, I might need to talk about it, because I don't live with anyone but my dog. This is sometimes the best thing, to just talk, even if it's about like issues, which I think this issue is something that people are afraid to talk about, but I'm not, because I tackle shit head on. You know what I mean? And I just like, this is a serious issue, let's deal with it. But anyway, yeah. I don't know, is there anything else that I want to add? I don't think so. But anyway, this is exactly why I think the spider population is a part of the Illuminati and or the reptilian squad. And I think they're actually probably working for the government, to be honest. Like, it's insane. They're up to, I don't know, I don't like them. They're up to something. But anyway, live long, I can't, this is shit now. Live long and prosper. Yeah, that is, it's very bad. Anyway.